Alright, and hello and welcome to our Lord's Garden up at the farm. Doing a proper video for you guys so you can really take in everything, as I do not know where to step. But here are the peppers, the main peppers anyway. Some of them are looking more than just a little rough, which sucks a lot. But at the same time, it's due to me not really weeding properly, not hardening them off as I should have, and all that jazz. As you can see, this one down here is growing really, really well. That one not doing too bad. This one here, goodness me. Look at the size of those little peppers. I'll show you bigger ones on the other plants here in just a moment. If I can squeeze just between. Look at that one. Gorgeous, isn't she? It's a nice big one up top here. Smaller little one down here. A real monster. Look at this one. Holy heck. Growing beautifully. Looking wonderful. Looks like my spider friend is doing exactly as he should. You can see the little web right up top there. Magnificent. Got a tiny little pepper plant down there. And then back there, I think those are my Carolina Reapers. They aren't looking too pretty. Which probably means I need to come back with fertilizer and hit them good, hit them hard, and hit them deep with it. And that'll probably just turn those fuckers right around. Which is good. A pain in the ass, but good. You see, you got some beans up this way. Good couple rows of it. They're really starting to take off, which so are the weeds. You see this row here, splendid all the way up. Weeds between, but another good row right here. Now, see, my main thing that I'm worried about is the corn. And the corn is, well, you think, not terribly tall, should probably be taller. My corn last year wasn't anywhere near that thick. I started the corn off way too late last year, but goodness me, it did not give even this single most slight fuck. Look at this. More beans. Beans up here. These are my pole beans or runner beans. Some of them are planted directly next to corn. I swear to God, if I see another ladybug doing the deed. Oh. There's more context behind that, but I'm not willing to explain it on YouTube. Yeah, weeding definitely needs to happen. Got a lot of beans growing right here. Good corn growth right there. Honestly, the thing is I've been meaning to do a proper video like this so I can really show you everything that's going on proper. Instead of these short little TikToks and whatnot. Because, frankly, there's too much going on to share in any other way. Like, look at that corn. Look at this monster. Absolutely huge. Freaking unit. Here we got the later planted corns. I got a couple rows of it anyway. Didn't want to plant out too much. Got a couple right there. About 3-4 rows. But like, even look at these ones. Look at that thickness. Goodness me. Splendid to see. Really hate the fact that there's so many weeds. Because I'm going to have to get up bright and early at some point in the mornings. Come out here. Spend about a day, maybe a day and a half. Just weeding this shit out. Oh, which is a pain, but a necessary pain kind of thing. Now, I'm fairly certain I planted some stuff up this way. Where I planted the stuff, beyond me. Oh. I don't know what is planted here, but I know I planted something here because you can see the trail of the row I try to carve. I think I got beets right over there. Right there, you can see them. I think I got beets right there that are growing pretty darn good. See, right there as well, got some beets. So I think this might be lettuce. I hope it's lettuce. Oh, there's so much grass growing in. Gotta come with like a sickle or something and just buzz it all down. But that's a tale for another time, type of thing. Oh boy, too much stuff going on. Too much growing on. Got more beans growing up right here. Tons of beans growing up right here. Oh my goodness. Got something growing down there. And now, as I come over here to just sit, relax for a second, I was thinking to myself, right? Like, man, everything's growing so beautifully. I wonder how the onions are doing. And, needless to say, I should not have wondered, because now I'm scared of my onions. I'll show you what I mean here in a second, but good gravy. I don't even remember where to look to find the biggest of the big onions, which is a problem because I'm looking around, they're all looking huge. And it's just straight up ridiculous, right? Sorry, I got so many flies buzzing around me right now. Oh yeah, see this one right here? This little guy right down there. Get a better view on him. Look at that thickness. It's ridiculous. You get this one right next to it. Growing like you wouldn't believe right there. Holy heck, look at this one. Big old onion. And you think, okay, those are pretty impressive. They're pretty nice looking onions. Those aren't even the biggest onions. Those aren't even close to the biggest onions. I've really got to be careful where I put my feet so I don't step on any of my onions. Like all this grass and shit right here. Okay, that was all grass. Good. Yeah, Carolina Reapers right here. Don't think I'm going to get much out of them. Definitely coming back to hit them with a strong as hell dose of fertilizer. Oh yeah. Let's see. Got a little set right there going. About 3 of them. And you look at this guy right there. Good gravy. That's grass. Why did I zoom in on grass? Oh, that's too far zoomed out. Good enough. But yeah. Oh, the biggest of the big onions, though. It's over this way. And because of all this freaking weeds, I don't know where the hell to step anymore. Like, what's a weed? What's pepper plant? I don't know. But goodness, look at that one right there. Yeah, let me get my phone turned here for you. Almost as thick as my index finger. About half as thick as my thumb. And they've only been out here for maybe a month. We've still got ages left to go in the season. Goodness me. Big old tomato plant right there, growing huge, looking pretty. Got all the peppers all up that way. I'll have to go over there and check everything out. But my goodness. Look at these onions. Got my red onion right here. One of the red onions there. Another one right up over there. Definitely gonna have to come back and weed them, but look at that onion right there. Gorgeous, isn't it? Holy shit, we got shallots. Alright. God, it's like playing Minesweeper, except IRL. Oh, friggin' hell. Oh, okay. I think I stepped in the right areas. I could just kind of... Oh. That's as big as my finger. That's proper shallot. Got a red onion right there. Another one right there. One of my whites right there. Another shallot. Look at that monster. Holy. Oh. Trying to play Minesweeper again. To get up around them. So I can show off more of my shallots that are going. Just ham. Twins over there. This one right here. Lots of white onions, lots of red onions. Look at the peppers on that motherfucker right there. Good gravy. And there's still tons more to see. So now I'm safe to walk this way, hopefully, maybe. The theme of the garden at this point. Is it safe? Who knows? We're gonna find out. Oh, goodness. Look at that guy right there. That little dude right down there just chilling. But look at that one. Huge looking. Now, for cantaloupes, they do grow a bit slower, as you can very obviously tell. Bit slower, bit smaller. But man, when they hit that growth phase, they rock it like you wouldn't believe. Oh, here's another cantaloupe. That's definitely cantaloupe right there. Look at the size of that motherfucker right there. It's going to make some really good cantaloupes. Now, I think if I'm not mistaken, I planted something here. Got a little cantaloupe right over there. Right about there-ish. So it definitely was over there. Whether or not any of it actually germinated is a complete mystery. You got one right there, little one right there. Got flies buzzing up and around all over my hands. Oh, goodness. Got another one right there. Look at that. Didn't even notice him before. Looking gorgeous, too. Now, the real news of the garden today is something looking a little zesty right there. See him? See that guy right there? Just ever so starting, ever so slightly, to do what somebody else in the garden has already done. You got our first little head of broccoli. Now, from what I'm understanding, they grow from tiny little head of broccoli like this to big ass mega head in like 2 to 4 weeks. Which, holy heck, that is spec-freaking-tacular. We did unfortunately lose one plant, or really 3. Mostly due to the pests. You can see they're starting to nibble on them. That guy's looking really good. Like, look, some of these, they're just gorgeous looking. Look at this one. He's going to be going up here soon, too. That one right back there is holding together really nice and tight, which is what I like to see. That one got ravished, and not in the way that I would prefer. That one right there, rest in peace. Good one there, good one over here. Got a couple, one right there. Broccoli's all looking amazing, honest to goodness. Like, look at it, just huge, amazing, explosive growth. See, not too long ago, I was sitting at home thinking to myself, man, when is the broccoli gonna finally start putting out some food? Thinking it hadn't done it yet. Now I'm come up here, it's doing it. Not only is it doing it, I got pumpkins. Got another little plant right there, I think. Yep, another one right there. Oh man, oh man. Little plant right there doing his thing. Y'all seeing that too? Because I'm seeing that right. With the way you see these little tendrils going off different directions, that's a fucking strawberry plant. I didn't plant any strawberries. Hey, I'm not going to complain about some fucking free strawberries now. Pumpkin plant right there. Oh, I got one hiding in the weeds right there, which, again, I need to weed badly. It's going to take me about 2 days to do it, but that's alright. Another one right there. Actually, no, let's get a close-up on this one here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Gorgeous leaves. Gorgeous feel on the leaves. Gorgeous looking plant. I simply can't. It's too gorgeous. I'm so fucking proud right now. Look at that one right there. Just gorgeous. Sorry, there's a fucking horsefly on my leg. Now, if you know anything about horseflies, you know. You see a horsefly and you're like, you're smacking that sumbitch. You're smacking it as hard as you can. Fuck horseflies. Got a tiny little pumpkin plant right there. Tiny little baby. Now I want to come up this way to see if I can find There you are, you big guy. Now, the real question is, what does one of our biggest little dudes have grown on down and below? Some leaves. Nothing too special. But he is very special because he's grown huge. Honest goodness. Make a grown man cry with how big they're growing. Oh, now, hold up. Back the truck up a little bit. Let me just. Seeing this little guy? I'm seeing that little guy. Stomp out these weeds next to him. My balance is atrocious, don't mind me. There we go. Look at that little guy right there. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. My goodness. Whoa! Almost stepped on a small one. Trying to knock down the weeds around him so we can at least have a bit of breathing room here. But yeah, if you know anything about my hands, you know my hands are huge. Send help. Too big, too fast. Not really, but too fast for my preference, is what I should say. Try to stamp out these weeds next to him. Oh my goodness. Big ass leaf right there. Big ass ones in below. Ooh, if I'm right, that's the first flower. Let's fucking go. Alright, let's play Minesweeper with pumpkins that are 5 feet apart. You think I'd be joking, but I'm not. They're supposed to be 5 feet apart. They are not. Alright, now, into the fun bits. So if I'm correct, and I think I am, if I pull back these leaves, you'll see some radishes. Just the babies. But these are most certainly motherfucking radishes. Now, I absolutely should thin them out. I hear you say. But, I haven't yet. Goodness, look at that row. Look at this row right here. Another row right there, more in the weeds. And look at this one right here. That radish is really radishing. And it's not just radish. It's full-on rad as heck. Oh yeah, that's a radish, alright. Ah, fucking bugs, man. But yeah, that is a full-on big old radish. They will grow stupid fast. Right here, got some of the cucumbers. You come over this way, some more cucumbers. Do I remember the varieties? Absolutely not. Here we got some peppers. Now, these peppers, they were not started correctly. They are going to be dwarfed badly. But they are growing splendidly. Fucking, oh, I really don't like those bugs. They really do like landing on my hands, and it's really starting to piss me off. That, I think, is a pepper plant. Don't quote me on it, because I honestly don't know. Another strawberry plant. What the hell? I thought I was in charge of my field, not God deciding I need strawberries. However, I'm not complaining about the strawberries. I am very happy with the strawberries. I do wish for more strawberries. Just had to get that out there. Oh yeah, these are looking just spectacular. And I got more strawberries. I got so many strawberries. Oh goodness. Let's take a walk about the tomatoes if I can find them. More peppers. Some tomatoes. Oh, there we go. I found the tomatoes. That better not be a termite hill or some shit like that. Oh, that would suck. But hey, look at these tomatoes. They're really starting to take off. Better than the peppers are. They're growing in the same conditions as the peppers. They just don't care. Tomatoes ain't give no fucks. Apparently. Oh, goodness me. Just splendid growth. Tons of different things. big old tomato plants are all growing in throughout. I think I found the rest of the tomato plants. Some of them are dying off. That's fine by me. I don't need too many. Oh. Alright, back to the ends. I think we got a dead onion right there. That's an unfortunate rip. Yep. Damn deer flies and horse flies. But yeah, I'm back up here to the wagon. I know I talked about it a few times. There it is. It's a regular old-fashioned wagon. Oh, and that is the farm update of everything I got growing. From the corn, to the beans, to the peppers, to the onions, to the tomatoes, to the pumpkins, to the broccoli. Yeah, I even got a few shallots in there. Oh yeah, this year it's weedy as hell. Next year, when I plan to expand, oh yeah, next year hopefully there won't be as many weed seeds all throughout. That'll cause me a ruckus. Oh man, but goodness me, can I not wait to see how splendid everything's gonna grow. Oh, I'll make sure to keep you guys a little more updated than I have been lately. More shorts, more videos, just more, really. I definitely will keep you guys updated on how the farm does, how the fertilizer affects everything. Because it's going to take me a fair bit from that giant container over there to fill up the 2-gallon little watering can I've got, then hose it all down across everything here. Hopefully I can get a tackle on these weeds tonight, tomorrow area. Start mowing these little suckers down. And go from there, really. Goodness. Oh, I cannot wait. Truly, 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 I cannot wait to see how well everything's growing on. But, until next time, may everything grow as well as mine has. And if you have a garden, may it grow better than mine has. I'll catch you all in the next one. God bless, my friend. And please, enjoy your gardens if you have them.